Yes, and we now see the room where that history could be made. We've been allowed inside the main room of the Brooklyn Paramount, which is serving as Mamdani's election night HQ. If Democratic nominee, the 34-year-old Democratic Socialist from Queens, Zohran Mamdani, is elected mayor this evening, or perhaps as counting continues in the days that follow, he would be the youngest mayor since Hugh Grant was elected in 1889 and was sworn in at the age of 31. Now, we were with Mamdani today as he voted in Queens in Astoria, his assembly district. He was with his wife, Rama, who has not been public-facing in this campaign very much, but has certainly been an important advisor behind the scenes by all indications. The assemblyman, based on the polling, is in fact favored to complete this meteoric rise in local and national politics. His viral campaign at the intersection of affordability, his promises of universal child care, free buses, rent freezes, took him from 1% in the polls a year ago to the Democratic nominee for mayor of New York City. But still, he's been dogged by questions about his relative lack of experience and age, especially compared to former Governor Andrew Cuomo and the years of service Mr. Cuomo has in for the voters. Mamdani has tried to make the case that he is a better and, most importantly, he says, more ethical choice. He was asked today after voting what his message was about his potential victory and what that would send nationwide and how he would govern considering his experience.
I think more about New Yorkers than I do about anything beyond our 5 boroughs. And I look forward to fulfilling the hope that New Yorkers have put in me and to earning the trust of those who voted for another candidate or didn't vote at all. Because my responsibility will be to the entirety of this city.
And breaking just now, the New York City Board of Elections is reporting that in the last 3 hours, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., another 300,000 New Yorkers have voted as we continue on this historic pace. Perhaps it could be the highest turnout in 60 or 70 years, over 2 million. That is certainly the direction we are heading. So 1.75 million people have already voted either today or early. That's 1 million in-person votes today if you discount the early voting. And there's 100,000 ballots that will be counted from the mail that have already been scanned in tonight. So think about that more as like 1.85 million already, and we have 3 more hours of voting to go in the city. Live in downtown Brooklyn, Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.
Yeah, those numbers say it all. Okay, Henry, thank you.
Yeah, and Henry, look, we're all following these races here. A bunch of key races on the radar, including where Henry is here. We're also talking about the mayor race for Jersey City. Also, there's a New York City public advocate race and comptroller races, along with seats for borough presidents and Manhattan DA as well. And by the way, if you haven't cast your ballot yet, don't worry, you still have time. Polling sites, as you've heard, within the 5 boroughs are open until 9 o'clock tonight. And if you are in line by 9, stay and you'll be able to vote.
Now, voters in New Jersey have a little under 2 hours to head to the polling sites. They close at 8. Now, it is important to always look up your poll site before heading out to vote, as they can change from election to election. If you need help finding your voting site, visit our website at pix11.com.